Today is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself and let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will be free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you are the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a I don't give a fuck. 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 It's time to start doing the right thing. So trust your instincts, stop listening to others, and own your decisions. People will always tell you what to do, and how to live. So let's create things what matters most to you. You'll be glad you did. Now start claiming your time and mental well-being by saying no more. No more. Say it loudly and proudly. In other words, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Well, ahoy, everybody. How's it going? It's a happy Friday night. We are back with Nerd Talk. It has been a crazy week. Last weekend really kind of wore me down, and I didn't have to work at all this week. So, it was hard. It was hard. It was really hard. Just so tired. But we're here for Nerd Talk. And you know what? We're not going to waste any time. Let's bring everybody else up. So here we go. Everybody's favorite video.
Hey, thank you. Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Look at us. Say it again. Look at us.
Well, hey, everybody.
Hello. Yes. Ahoy. Ahoy, everybody.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Hello.
There's Sam Keith said everybody's saying ahoy, and it gives them like PTSD and shit. Oh, no, it's triggering his nostalgia. So let's say hi to everybody in the chat before we get started. All right, so we have Lori. Lori loves Montana. Ahoy. We have my dad typing in under my shit because I signed in and hit stuff. We have Twisted's up here. Sam Keith. Ahoy. Cindy is here. OG-san is here. Yeah, and we got Chadios up here.
And
We
look
have guests.
look how she pops in on your stream and not mine. Oh, I see her.
Dad, stop chatting under my shit.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
You need to pull up YouTube and mute it so I can get the watch hours and the thumbs up from you.
Oh no, Travis is not a big fan.
I've already got the thumbs up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Under Groovy.
Oh yeah, I am clicking the thumbs up right now. I highly encourage everybody
Slamming
else
it
to
hard.
do this.
And share that shit out. Let's get some people in here. Like, this is a normal weekly show, so let's keep this going. Let's make it a good show.
Let's get Nerd Talk rolling. Let's roll over.
Oh,
all
what is
the
this?
other-
Papa, your arm's healed up from all the bruises your son gave you. I did not give him any bruises.
How did you bruise Papa Squirrel? Did this shit happen after I left?
Nothing happened.
Was y'all throwing nuts at each other?
Okay, that's fine. We won't say
What's up,
anything.
Mike? Ahoy. You gotta make people start to think I like abuse elderly people now, Dad. What the fuck?
I tried to tell you I wasn't old, and you said, yes, look how old you are.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
No,
So-
I had a good time there.
So I've met those two in real life. Papa Squirrel would swallow up Travis. Like he is legitly. If you put me and Travis together, we might almost be as big as Papa Squirrel.
Width-wise?
No, like if
7.8.
I was on your shoulders, I think we would be like
That's
I
not
would
that
be
big.
eye to eye with Papa Squirrel.
I don't know about that.
He's
All right,
8.5 feet tall. All right, let's go.
Well, first of all, I'm drinking this because another person picked a number. So I'm drinking one that Chadio actually sent me from Great Divide. It's a coffee porter, a limited edition from Denver. And it is a 6.5 coffee porter, and it is delicious. So,
I didn't
Anybody
know
else drink
I was
anything
going to
special?
stream this. Michelob Ultra. Yeah, I'm just rocking.
Ooh.
oh,
Papa Squirrel's
Dad
got
has
some good
his
stuff.
lava. He's got his stuff that he won from the giveaway for my birthday.
Yeah, 11%.
I got.
And
Bam,
it's filtered
bam.
through lava rocks.
Is it good? Or do you know
Haven't
yet?
tasted it yet.
All right.
If I was doing big boy beers tonight, I would already be down for the count. So I'm sticking with the
I kept it
Michelob
light.
Ultra.
We
kept it
started a
light.
little bit early, like even before the pregame, before I went and showered and everything. Like we were drinking.
Hey, pregame.
It was the pre-game. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, it was before he even went on TikTok.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
it's
did
not
TikTok.
dark.
No, it's an
it's an
amber.
L.
Yeah, it's an amber in
It's an
color. Yeah.
amber. Yeah. How's it taste, Dad? Because I haven't even had this one.
It's good, but it's got a lot of bitters, but it's not a killer bitter.
Oh,
But it's
Mm.
good.
yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna just go through a beer a day on that table and just like go through and do reviews.
You
On this
know
show,
what you
just do a
should
live
do?
review.
You should make a wheel with your numbers on it and just spin your wheel and then do the
Oh,
review.
kinda
I
So
don't
I'll
like
never
that.
know what's coming up.
Yep.
kind of like the
You're-
wheel
for
of
the-
fuckery.
Yeah. I like that idea.
But anyway, we are getting sidetracked. Let's get back to topic. Oh,
Uh-oh.
we lost Twisted.
Should be.
Real quick, chat sees I got a Flintstones inspired
The
beer.
Bam Bam Rubble Rubble and Sour Ale. So that goes right into what we are talking about today. So today on Nerd Talk, we are discussing childhood TV memories. And yeah, there are commercials, there are certain shows, but mostly I think a lot of us are going to focus on cartoons and stuff that we spent majority of the time in our childhood talking about. So I don't want to jump right into the cartoons. I want to ask about commercials that you saw as a kid. The first one, like what commercial do you remember the most? It could be because of a catchy song or a jingle.
I do have a correction on this one. When we did the video games last week, I was saying Zach, he's a Mega Maniac. No, it's Zach, he's a Lego Maniac. It was a Lego commercial that was stuck in my head. It was not an Atari commercial. It was a Lego commercial. Zach, he's a Lego maniac. Yeah.
But that's a commercial that stuck in your head.
Yeah, that jingle, I just got it twisted up. It may have been from your fucking table over there.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. The one commercial I remember, and I kind of said it last week, but it was Crocodile Mile, which is pretty much a slip and slide,
Mm-hmm.
and it had an inflatable bump in front of the end, and you crashed through this like arch that had an alligator on it, and you landed in a pool. And the reason I remember this is because it had a stupid jingle. It had a stupid fucking jingle. It's like, you run, you slide, you hit the bump and take a dive, Crocodile Mile. And it stuck in my head so much as a kid. And so that's my one commercial that's really stuck with me over time. Dad?
Well, I got one that has a jingle and one that does not have a jingle. And it's
Hey, baby.
always squeeze, please don't squeeze the Charmin.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
Mr. Whipple
Mr.
would
Whipple.
always go around squeezing the toilet paper, and
Oh, he was
walking
keeping everybody
around
from
the corner and
squeezing it.
catching-
Quit squeezing my fucking Charmin, bitches. I think
Mr.
that's what he-
Whipple, they'd say. That was his name.
And
But
hello,
the song
baby.
that sticks in my head was a toy. It's Slinky for some fun. It's a
Oh,
wonderful
shit.
toy. That's a
It's fun
Slinky
for a
song.
girl and a boy.
That's
Yeah.
right. What walks downstairs alone in the repairs and makes the clinkety sound. A spring,
Oh,
a
that's
spring,
almost
a
the
magical
log,
spring.
log,
It is
log
the
song
log- it is
from,
the log.
That's where they took the log thing from. Was the old Slinky?
Rolls over your neighbor's dog. It's fit for a snack. It fits on your back. It's log, log, log. It's log, log. It's big. It's heavy. It's wood. It's log, log. It's better than bad. It's good. From Blammo.
Blammo.
No, sir. I don't like it at all.
All right, Cindy. TV commercial.
Well, it would Papa's jingle and non-jingle. For non-jingle, where's the beef?
No.
That's a good
Where's
one.
the beef?
Yeah, where's the beef with the
That was
little
weird.
lady that went through the mazes? Yeah. And for one that has a jingle on it, it would be, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Oh shit.
My mama threw me down the stairs, and look what she did.
Well, that's not what we sang, but anyway.
She is back, and they're having bad storms in Dallas. So
Yeah.
welcome back,
We'll
Twisted
bear
Our
with
Lady.
it, Yep.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm trying to find.
I'm trying to find the old Jeffrey the Giraffe Toys R Us kids.
No, I have another one I have to share. I don't know if anybody ever saw these, but these commercials, me and my sister, where she was a senior in high school, I was a freshman. Okay, and these commercials came out for a little restaurant called Quiznos. Quiznos.
Oh,
And I don't know if y'all have ever seen the Spong Monkeys.
Mm-mm.
I think so.
I'm about to let you into my world, and this is a commercial that it doesn't matter how many times I see, I laugh my ass off every single time. Here we go.
Bitch.
We love these songs because they are so decent. Because no songs, they are so good. We need them robot eating roast sausages for We are not the Huns.
Right now, Quiznos world famous Italian subs on
Damn.
9. It's very fantastic.
Because no songs.
I've never seen that. That's fucking
Those
never
are the
seen
Spong
this.
Monkeys.
Uh-huh.
And there's another version where it's like, they got a pepper bar.
They
Damn.
spent a lot of money on those.
Hey, in like late 90s, that was top quality commercials right there, okay?
That was for the generation for sure.
Yes, that is an actual commercial. They would have got canceled like a motherfucker if they said we're not the Huns because barbaric. If they had that today, they'd been canceled as fuck. By the way, we are TVMA up in the cover,
yeah.
so
Yeah, it's obviously the reason. Yeah. Chadio, what you got, man?
Bop it, flick it, pull it, snap it. It's stuck in. It's always stuck in my head, man. The Bop It commercials, and then my brother got a Bop It when he was younger. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So the Bop It's commercials stuck in my head.
The most I ever got was like 100 before I twisted the Bop It in half.
Right.
Well,
snap it.
My dad, right when I got out of basic and stuff, he got one of those like the Bop It's, the one that had the twist it, flick it, pull it, bop it,
spin it.
I think it was actually a sex ed toy is what it was.
They already pulled sex ed out.
I think I got such a high score. My dad just pulled the batteries out so he could say that he won because I was so.
Of course.
Just saying. I was kick ass that thing, and I would sit there. And I think there was one day I went for like an hour.
Oh damn!
Just sitting there like,
wow.
So when I was a kid, it was Simon before Bop It. You know, it was Simon. Yeah, oh, God damn.
Yeah.
I remember getting a Simon in 1978. The same year I got all my Star Wars toys finally.
I don't know. I never found Simon to be fun. It just pissed me off a lot.
I
hated the noises it made.
Simon would drive you insane.
Oh yeah.
All right. So before we get into cartoons, I want to talk about TV shows that you watched growing up as a kid, and I'm gonna tell you, like, for me, it's gonna range from like TGIF, and then I'm gonna give my first honorable mention to when I was at home when I was sick. There was 3 shows in a row that you would always watch when you're at home sick growing up.
Yep.
Started out with The Price is Right. And Plinko. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Plinko is the coolest fucking game ever.
It is.
No, I like the mountain climber, the Yola mountain.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. Yep.
So you have that, and then that was followed by you had a choice. You had Montel Williams, or you had
Ricky
Maury Povich. You're Not the Father.
Yeah.
You are not the father.
I got all into the Young and Restless when I played hooky. Like I don't know. I got all into the soap opera bullshit.
And then last but not least, which I cannot believe is an actual show, and it was an actual show, was the Jerry Springer Show at 1 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry.
And I can't believe those are real people. I can't.
Hey, the funny thing is I know 2 different couples back here that were on Jerry Springer and Maury Povich.
Wow.
Yeah, but you live in Arkansas, so.
Oh yeah. This is prime country.
That's prime pickings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You are the father.
So that's what I got for live shows to start us off. Those are my 3 honorable mentions. But Jimmy, what do you got for live shows? What'd you watch?
Live shows, man. Of course, it was even back when I was a kid. It was still The Price is Right. Live shows, you're talking. If
Bob
you're talking,
Barker was like 30 back then, right?
Oh yeah. He was a stud, man. He had that little skinny microphone. You know, he was like never mind. He was spading and neutering the hell out of everybody's pets, even back then. The Price is Right was the shit, even when I was a kid. And I only got one channel. Then it was CBS. So, but syndicated shows, we'll go there here in a minute because I've got a good one.
How about you, Dad?
Well, the live shows, I was always a fan of Jeopardy. Jeopardy was one of the ones I like to watch. And, oh man, it's Hollywood Squares.
Ooh, Hollywood Squares. Always had Alf on it.
Oh, yeah. And
Still.
we watch Hollywood Squares a lot. So that, Hollywood Squares, and then we always, with Price is Right was there, or
I don't
Let's
think I
Make
could
a
watch
Deal.
the new. I couldn't watch the new Hollywood Squares without Gilbert Godfrey being there, because Gilbert Godfrey made Hollywood Squares for me when I was watching it. You fool!
It's like Family Feud, the old Richard Dawson Family Feud.
Yeah.
Even though he was like straight up like molesting everybody
Yeah, I know.
on there, but still, like it was Family Feud. The new one with Steve Harvey's cool. It's funny as hell.
He's good.
So we
He's
like
a good
Steve
host.
Harvey.
He's a good host. Yeah.
I just like watching the best of. Like I don't actually
Oh,
watch
yeah.
the show.
Mhm.
I just watch like little
Stupidest
clips, like the
answers.
best answers for Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud and stuff.
Mhm.
So,
And there was one where it was like luck be in the air tonight, and somebody was like, and that was the answer, but he's like, I don't want to solve it because he thought it said fucker in the ass tonight.
yeah.
He was like, I don't want to answer it.
Wheel of Fortune has not changed since
No.
I was a kid. It's the same Pat Sajak, the same Vanna White, the same show since I was a kid.
40 years. It's
Yeah.
their 40th anniversary this year, I think.
And
Well,
I
I'm
would
50,
still
so-
knock the dust off of Vanna White.
And
Would you?
she used to be a Playboy bunny.
I can see that.
Hold on.
Yuri's like,
Yeah,
time out.
She's got some pictures, but they're not very revealing.
All right, Cindy.
Not that
I
I
guess
looked it up.
I guess we're going straight up like a live show or game show. What was your jam when you were a kid? Playing hooky
Oh,
from school.
they are revealing enough. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I could even show these on YouTube and they wouldn't get me pulled down because she's technically wearing it's just sheer.
Mhm.
If we're talking about live TV shows, of course everybody did The Price is Right. I mean, that was
Yeah.
daytime.
Now Drew Carey is an awesome host. Don't get me wrong. I love Drew Carey, but Bob Barker is The Price is Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like
The price is wrong, bitch.
Jeopardy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna talk shows that I wanted to watch, that I could watch after school, Double Dare.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Son of a
I
bitch,
watched
you're
enough of
still
that.
fine.
I
Fine.
mean,
I got another.
seriously, did nobody else?
I
watch that
always wanted to
show?
see what
And I
that
want-
slime was actually like the
Yeah, I
one,
know.
the stuff they
Yeah.
always slid down into. I always wanted to know what that consistency was.
Was that on Nickelodeon?
It was.
Yeah, it was.
And
See, I
if you
think-
keep your eyes peeled, you can see a young Alanis Morissette on that.
Oh
Why
yeah.
not?
Oh, you don't talk about mine. I was gonna say that one.
No, I'm not talking about that show.
I think when you slid into it, it would have more of a shaving cream consistency because the way it splattered and stuff. But when things got dumped on you, then it was liquidy and
It
cold.
was viscous, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be
how do you
creepy
not
if it
find
was
those
warm.
flags? How do you not find those flags? I mean, they're right there. How do you
Yeah.
not grab the flags
I
you go
know.
by on the relay?
What-
I don't understand.
The one where you put your hand up in the nostril. I'm
Yeah.
like, there's
Oh,
not
yeah.
that much space. Why can you not find the flag in the nose? Damn it!
You do got to remember that was the Ren and Stimpy days of Nickelodeon too.
Mhm.
Oh, we're
True.
gonna get to cartoons. We're gonna get
Okay.
to cartoons.
All right, Chatty-O. What did you watch when you played hooky?
Played hooky. Well, you already named them all, but Cindy did take mine, but I found another one. It looks like it lasted 3 seasons. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Ooh,
What?
Yes. I love that show
Oh,
so much growing
The
up. I
great
didn't watch
Mayans. The Mayans.
it. Yeah,
You have satisfied the Mayan gods.
that was my jam. I always wanted to be on it, and I knew I wasn't athletic
Ooh.
enough, but still, that was awesome.
Was
$10,000.
that a takeoff of
pyramid.
Skeletor?
I do remember that maybe.
No, it was like Double Dare, but it was just a different type of
Format,
build
yeah.
of the show.
Marcia Dale said the $10,000 pyramid. If
I
you've
was
ever
thinking of that
gone
one.
back and watched that one, holy shit. That was
thinking of that
intense.
one. Yep.
All right, Twisted, what do you got? Bless you.
What I have is probably from more when I was getting to be a teenager, and it was more of an after-school show. Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
Oh, it's a good one.
So Zach from Saved by the Bell had the ultimate superpower. He could stop time and just walk around and do whatever he wanted, right?
And just talk.
Yeah.
He was Deadpool before Deadpool was real.
Yeah, but you know what he was really doing. Like if you could just stop time, with the way
You'd be
that
like,
high school.
Jesse Spano or
Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly Kapowski. Oh man, one looks like an Arby's 5 for 5. The other one looks like a.
Ooh, American Gladiator, Sam Keith. That's a good show. Damn, that's a good show.
Yeah, but the
How
one
hard
before
is
that,
that?
Gilligan's Island. Mary Ann or Ginger?
Marianne, 100% Marianne.
Hundo, Marianne.
Now, I don't know of anybody that goes for Ginger. Everybody
I
goes
think
for
even
Marianne.
ladies say Marianne.
Hold on. It depends. Am I getting off the island or not? Because I think Ginger is way more experienced and could totally satisfy me while I'm on the island. But if I have to go back, if I actually get rescued and I have to stay with that person, Marianne.
I think it's all smoke and mirrors. I think Marianne would fuck you up. I think she would leave you shivering on that beach somewhere.
She's a farm girl.
She's a country
She
girl,
don't-
man. She's a country girl. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's like, I used to milk cows.
About the
No
milk
whammies. Oh, double dare. There you go, Marcel. Double dare.
Yep.
No whammies. No whammies. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking whammies.
Oh,
You
that was
fucking
double
whammies.
there. That was what was that?
Hey, that was the same host that was on that on the Double Dare, right? Mark Meadows.
Oh, I had
Was it
another one
Mark
from my childhood.
Summers?
Mark
I
Summers.
forgot
There
to
you
say
Oh, pressure
Go
luck.
ahead,
was it?
Kristen.
Pressure
when
luck.
I was, yeah, Pressure Luck.
Press your luck. See, y'all are
Oh.
all after my time.
Another after school show when I was younger, like in the 80s, was You Can't Do That on Television. And that's where Alanis Morissette was
go. Yeah, Allie.
initially made famous.
She was Allie on that. Yeah.
Yep.
I loved that
I never
show.
watched that show either.
I vaguely remember it just a little. I just remember the lockers. They pop out and say stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all I
So there-
remember from it.
That was
So
That was
there was a
Roland
couple of
Martin laughing.
shows. There's a couple of shows that were like after school shows. Like every night we would watch Full House.
Yep.
I'd watch Full House. We'd watch Fresh Prince. And you know what the best part about Full House and Fresh Prince was? There was no political BS really. I mean, there was racism that was addressed in Fresh Prince, but it wasn't like shoved down your throat.
No, it was put out in a
Every
good
episode
good
like it
way.
was out there. I actually liked watching the Cosby's too, the Cosby Show.
Well, look, I know Bill Cosby has controversies, but nobody can say they didn't like the Cosby Show like in the late 80s, early 90s.
It was great. I watched it all religiously. I loved it. Yeah.
And then it came to Friday nights. Friday nights it started with Growing Pains. I love Growing Pains. Kirk Cameron, that was a
Way
good show.
after my time.
Great show.
Then we had Family Matters came on. That was Urkel. And then we had Step by Step.
Yeah, that's another good one. Yep.
And then Boy Meets World.
Mm.
And I
So-
watched all of those. And then also, before it got finished, the show was Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs was on TGIF as well.
That's right. They were 4 or 5 years. Yeah, I remember that too.
So for me, when I was a kid, and I'm right in the middle of Papa Squirrel and Travis, age wise, I'm right in between them. For me, the cool kids all watched Just the Good Old Boys. The Never Meaning No Harm. Dukes of Hazzard. That was the coolest fucking show. Knight Rider and the A-Team. That was what the cool
Oh,
kids.
I loved the A-Team.
Okay, so we have an A-Team here. Jimmy, you and Twisted, y'all are big A-Team people. You got a name. Who is each one of us? Which role do we play in the A-Team?
Oh, you're Murdoch. You're
You're
100%
Murdoch.
Murdoch.
100%
Yeah, you're
Murdoch, I
Murdoch.
agree.
1,000% Murdoch. I know you want to be faced, but you're Murdoch, man. I want some trash bags.
And your thing of not getting in the helicopter is not getting on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Oh,
I don't want to get
because-
on a boat.
Oh, because of the killer whales.
I do not
Orcas.
believe I do
Orcas.
not believe I'm a Hannibal Lecter or a Face. So I'm either Murdoch or B.A. Baracus, one of the two. I don't know which one, but I'm not the face and I'm not the brains of anything. So
That's Leave It to Beaver or I Dream of Jeannie.
ooh, I dream of
Oh, Mr.
Genie.
Grape
Oh
Shot.
my god.
Bewitched.
Yeah.
Bewitched. Dink dink. Dink dink. Dink dink.
She was so sexy.
Rider, the
Yeah.
So,
she's-
yeah. What
Yes,
was her
we
name?
watch those all the time.
Bewitched.
Elizabeth Montgomery.
Okay,
Elizabeth Montgomery.
I was thinking Barbara Eden Wrong show.
Who was Samantha in Bewitched? Who is Samantha
Endor?
from Twisted Art Ladies? Namesake, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I do
Both
remember
Samantha's, it's their namesake.
Yeah,
Both
I thought that she was prettier than Barbara Eden in I Dream of Jeannie. I
agree with
100% agree.
I do too.
And my dad was in love with her.
Barbara or
No, well, she's named after
Elizabeth
Samantha.
Montgomery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When she would do the little nose twitch thing, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Just imagine what it would do if my. Never mind.
Now don't get me wrong. I Dream of Jeannie was hot. She was hot. She was up there with Mary Ann, but Samantha from Bewitched. Oh shit. Yeah.
I liked Jeannie also,
Hold on.
but
Sorry.
she was always like running after, Major or whatever. And
Well-
I don't know. I like the
Major Nelson.
personality. Yeah. I like the personality of
Marcel.
Samantha better because she was more defiant.
Little House on the
Watched,
Prairie.
they'll
Oh
put
my-
out another show I watched. I watched a lot with what's his name? John Landon. Was it John Landon who played the
Michael
dad?
Landon. Michael Landon.
Michael Landon?
Yeah. I hated Little House on the Prairie. Right up there
Oh.
with MASH. Yeah, I was so fucking bored with those shows. I hated those fucking shows. Both of them.
I bet you if you were to go back and watch them now, you would actually.
No,
I
I
think
would
as a
fucking
kid,
hate them still.
I'm saying, as a kid, it's very boring. But I think if you actually watch them now, I went back and watched some of the episodes as an adult.
Mhm.
I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Kind of like Quantum Leap. I loved Quantum Leap as a kid just because
Oh,
my
I did
parents
too.
watched Quantum Leap. But I never really understood the show until I got older and I watched it. That's like Doogie Howser. I watched that as a kid growing up too. But I never understood the show. I didn't understand what he was going through because I hadn't gone through puberty and all that stuff when I watched it. So I watched it as an adult. I'm like, man, that's a good fucking show.
I
would
agree, though.
Yeah.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say I was younger when they were new on TV. And then when I got older, I actually liked them when they were in
Right.
syndicate.
All I was going to say is I would rather beat my brains out against this desk right now than watch an episode of Little Prairie. I hate that show so bad.
You're just an asshole, my friend.
I'm
I
gonna
am.
go back to Bewitched. Everybody thought Samantha was beautiful, but at my age, Miss Kravitz. Oh, yeah.
So we used to watch The Facts of Life. I think he wanted
Joe.
Margaret. No, he wanted the old lady that's in charge of the house.
I'm just saying he can have her.
Yeah, because she could clean a house real good.
I'm
She's
saying
also
You wanted
cute
Joe.
lady.
You wanted Joe over Blair. You wanted
Mhm.
Joe over Blair.
Mhm.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
wanted Joe over Blair.
Everyone wanted
100%.
Joe.
Blair is a
Or wanted
fucking
to be
bitch.
Joe.
Fuck Blair.
Okay, let me tell you. There is one episode that I remember of Facts of Life that still gives me the chills. It was their Halloween episode, and they were trying to get Trick Joe, whatever, and like all these people like Tootie and all them had like died and everything, and it was Blair at the end, and she was sitting in front of like her little desk with the mirror and stuff, and her hair was all big and poofy, and Joe walked in and she just like turned around, she was like, and like was gonna go after her with a knife, and they told her it was all a prank. That episode stuck in my head forever because I'm like, that was creepy as fuck.
I just miss the 80s hairdos. Like I miss the 80s. Like the big feathered fucking Aquanet goddamn hair. Oh, I miss
Yes,
And
there
to
is a
that-
whole ozone There is a hole in
Hey,
the ozone
Jimmy?
Because of
Yeah.
girls like me.
Jimmy, I need you to be in charge. Denise just fell off a letter at her house. She's right down the road. I need to go check on her. I'll be right
I got
back.
this. I got it. Go take care of it, man. Yeah.
All right.
So let's digress off of TV for a second. Let's talk about Aquanet and like perfumes and stuff from like the 80s. What do you miss?
Oh,
I miss the big
For
hair.
me, it's like Malibu Musk. I miss Malibu Musk so bad, man. I wish they would bring that shit back.
Girls' perfume, especially like for teenagers, called Exclamation.
Mm.
I know Cindy knows.
What did you wear back when you were like a young teenager and you first started wearing cologne, Chatio?
Cool water.
Yes. Yes.
What?
I'm glad to think about it. Oh my God, Twisted nailed it. Cool water.
Cool water.
Hi,
If you
hi,
wanted-
karate.
if you wanted to make me follow you around like I was a pool of water,
Mhm.
you had to wear Dracar Noir.
I loved Dracar Noir.
I still
Same,
to this
Cindy.
day have flashbacks when I smell that.
How about Eternity for Men? Did you guys like
Oh,
that
I
one?
love Eternity. My dad actually wore Eternity.
So
So-
I still got an original bottle of Eternity for Men that Marcel bought me back in 1993 that I
They
still
still
have
sell it.
that much. Yeah.
It's Calvin Klein. Of course, they still sell it.
I liked stuff like at the time Charlie, Electric Youth, and oh God, what was that one? It had that really weird. I'm looking it up because for the life of me, I remember it might have been. Oh God, what was it? Exclamation! No, it's the one that had the real vibrant top.
You got me.
The top vibrated.
No, it didn't vibrate.
Oh,
It had a
Vibrant.
vibrant.
It was made out of vibranium.
Oh,
When I was a kid. Okay.
now I'm gonna have to look it up.
What was you gonna say, Papa Squirrel?
When I was a kid, and what I wore the most is a staple today, and everybody knows it, and it's all because of my dad. He wore Old Spice,
Mm.
and
Yeah,
I
there you
remember Old Spice. My dad wearing Old Spice, and it reminds me of my dad.
So
And
so
so-
right there, Old Spice and Brute. Remember Brute too?
Yep,
Like,
yep.
oh man, when all the cool kids wore Brute when I was in high school.
I wore Old Spice because I want to be grown up like my dad.
I love the new Old Spice commercials with the body spray and the body wash where the wife's always trying to steal it from the guy. He's like, do you think I'm an idiot?
My dad would buy those kits too with the aftershave and the everything.
Marcel is always trying to steal like if I'm like lathering up in the shower with my I wear like a Dark Temptation from Axe.
Yeah, that's what my husband uses.
Yeah, she's all about that. Like she will try to steal that shit from me. I'm like, I just want to have a body wash. Leave me alone.
I just found it. Tribe.
Tribe. Mm-hmm.
Yes, because the bottle looked like it was twisted, and the top was like bright blue and pink. That was the stuff. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how those smells though will bring you back? Like if you smelled it today, you would immediately know that it was Malibu Musk or whatever. Like if it was Malibu Musk, I'd be running for whatever store had that, and I would spend any amount of money they wanted to get another can of Malibu Musk to spray on Marcel. Because damn, that stuff got me going. Like it was. Oh damn, it was good. I miss Malibu Musk.
Yeah, my mom and sisters and stuff, they didn't do a lot of the perfumes because in our time, Avon was a big thing, and everybody wanted to get these Avon collectible bottles and stuff like that. So you bought the perfume or the cologne because of the bottle. You can keep those.
And the smell from those was always so horrible and
Yeah,
grandmotherish.
yeah.
Well, Avon has improved there since.
Yes, they
Oh,
have.
I wear Avon. I wear velvet or something like that.
Now, kind of the modern version of all that is Marcedale buys the light blue, and I don't know who makes that. It's some big name cologne or perfume manufacturer, but light blue. Oh man, that's a close second to Malibu Musk. But I would pay any amount of money to get Malibu Musk back. I know I keep saying it, but if you just smelled it one time, you would know what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Gowani?
Hey,
And
Lonnie. What's up, sir?
and Techno Hassman. Is that how you say that?
That Techno
Shaman.
Yeah.
Techno Shaman. Okay, all right. I'm very drunk. I'm very sorry. But,
I don't know what Techno Shaman is.
That's technological witch doctor.
That's
EDM DJ Shaman.
That's
I was like,
one of,
what?
one of my friends from work admiring my bar.
oh hell!
I have no bar.
No,
this
it's
is
someone
a
in
green
chat.
screen.
That's a green screen.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it's built into
Oh.
Zoom.
And here I thought you was a lush. I said, "There's a lot of booze in her house."
Well, now that I see that it's someone in chat, that's a cool name.
Well, yeah.
Hold
So
on,
if
hold on.
if you could bring back one thing like that you remember, like just one item from a fast food menu, one perfume, one anything, if you could just bring back something
I know
from your
mine.
I
from
got
your
mine.
let's say from your teenage years, if you could bring back one thing, what would you bring back? Papa Squirrel, go ahead.
Are you talking about food?
Anything. Anything. You can bring one thing back. Food, perfume, TV show. Just pick something to bring back.
That's a hard thing to do. I had
Mhm.
food because mine was
Oh,
a
you only
super
get
taco from-
one, and I'm cutting you off. Like, yeah.
Okay, mine was super taco from Jack in the Box. Back when Jack in the Box was good.
Mm,
I
Back
ate
when
a
Jack in the
lot of
Box
super
is good
tacos.
is real.
super taco. Cindy, what are you bringing back?
I'm bringing back the Angus burger from McDonald's. Damn it!
The Angus burger.
Something about it was better. But you have to also remember, I've been to McDonald's in Japan, where burgers in Japan at McDonald's are not the same. You know. Just
The
saying.
Angus. Daddy-O, what are you bringing back, man?
I'm bringing back the big and nasty. I mean, the big and tasty from McDonald's.
Big
I
and
miss
tasty.
it. It's just basically like it was almost like the Whopper. It's just really messy. That's why we call it the big and messy, the big and nasty. But yeah, the big and tasty was very good.
I've never even heard of that, man. And I'm a Whopper fan. Like, I will eat 10,000 Whoppers before I eat one Big Mac.
Yeah,
I love fucking Whoppers.
If
Burger
you
King is better. I agree.
have you had the Impossible Whopper?
I have, and it's
Yeah,
not
wasn't it?
bad. It's not bad.
It's okay.
It's surprisingly enough, I'm like, it's really not that bad. Beanie, that's all Beanie eats.
I
So-
love the Impossible Whopper.
Samantha, what are you bringing back? You get to bring one thing back from your early
Okay.
teenage years.
But it's not going to be from my teenage years. It's going to be far back in my youth, like half my life ago, though.
Okay, all right.
It's going to be from Taco Bueno. It's going to be nacho fries.
Nacho fries.
They were so
Damn.
good.
Impossible burgers.
What's
are
wrong
amazing.
with this girl?
Those are mine, nacho fries.
Nacho.
Well, I didn't actually eat hamburgers for more than 20 years until the Impossible Whopper came out, and I love them. I don't eat regular burgers.
The one thing I miss is because here in Arkansas it's Hardee's. In California it's Carl's Jr. And I
Yeah,
know
Carl's.
in Texas it's Carl's Jr. too, right, Samantha?
Yeah.
Instead of Hardee's, but the Western bacon cheeseburgers from Carl's Jr. We don't have them here. Like Hardee's doesn't have them. The Western bacon cheeseburger I can still taste one of those to this day. It was so good, man. It was such a good burger. I would bring that back in a heartbeat right after I brought Malibu Musk back. So,
And Malibu
Oh, I thought you were going to
Barbie.
say Malibu Ken.
Malibu Barbie.
all right, so I brought up Dukes of Hazzard, A-Team, and all Knight Rider and all that stuff. What other sitcoms did you wait all week to come out?
Arrow Wolf. Why did no
Arrow-
one mention Arrow Wolf?
With
I mean,
Dan
seriously.
Michael Vincent.
He played a cello. He had that.
He played the cello.
Funny.
It's a TV show about a military helicopter, but he played a cello.
Hey, I was fascinated with this show at the time. I can't help it. That's the one thing it stuck out that he played a cello, and I was like, I told Mom, I said, Mom, I wanna go, I wanna do orchestra. What they sign me up for? The fucking violin. I'm like, no, I want the cello, the big thing between my legs,
So
Oh,
real quick before we move on, Bo or Luke Duke? Bo or Luke Duke? Who were you a fan of?
Bo.
You like Bo?
Daisy.
Cindy, Bo or Luke?
I'm gonna get hate for this. I preferred Enos.
No, Bo or Luke. We're not bringing Enos into this conversation because we know Enos he was hung like a mule.
y'all
Bo
talking
or
about-
Luke? Bo or Luke?
are y'all talking about Green Acres?
No,
talking about
Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard. Not Uncle Jesse, not Daisy Duke. Bo or Luke?
Oh, that's where I was going.
No, that's where I was at. No
North
I
comment.
Carolina.
love
guy. Who
Uncle
was
Jesse
he?
though.
Oh God, okay.
Bo
wait a minute.
or Luke? You got to go left or right now, Cindy.
Okay. Bo was the blonde, right?
Yep.
Then it was Luke.
Oh
was Luke.
shit.
I don't normally go for a lighter hair
It-
dude,
it-
but
I
like
would go
Bo.
for Luke.
Yeah.
I'd go for Luke. He seemed
Luke?
more level-headed.
Luke Duke
Wasn't crazy.
because his name rhymes, right? Luke Duke.
Yeah, there he is.
What a cool ass name. Chatty-O, do you remember Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah, vaguely. Haven't watched any reruns lately. I'll go with
Man.
Bo.
So I know now it's kind of been canceled, but man, what a great show. Like it was just a fucking awesome show. They wrecked like 10,000 cars making that show.
Yes,
Right.
and when they made the movie Dukes of Hazzard, I left that theater pissed off.
That was Johnny Knoxville and Stifler as Bo and Luke in that one, right?
Yeah, I think something like that.
And Willie Nelson as Uncle Jesse, which that's the only thing I liked out of the whole thing. I just hated it.
I don't really remember the movie. Like I watched it. I don't really remember anything about it though. And I remember when they like tried to revive Dukes of Hazzard and they brought in the cousins and stuff. It was so awful. And
Oh,
like,
what
if it's-
made me?
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I was just saying that what made me hate it so much was Daisy in the movie. I
That was
thought they were ruining it. They did
Jessica.
Jessica
Jessica
Simpson.
Yeah.
Can't stand her. Sorry.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, Catherine Bach is the one and only Daisy Duke.
Oh,
there
yeah.
will never be another Daisy Duke other than Catherine Bach.
But why'd they
Are
have to
these-
use them though?
Are these
You can be
shows that
hot
the
without
whole
being-
family watched together?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'd get the popcorn out and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. How about well, Papa Squirrel, do you remember like Star Trek, the OG Star Trek?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. I remember
Yeah.
old Star Trek. Yeah.
Yeah. Captain Kirk or Spock? What were you a fan of?
Spock.
Because I'm all about
acted way too much.
I'm all about Kirk because he was pimping the universe. He was
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
I know.
I can do it.
He made new species.
Yeah, he did.
I did it back then.
Captain Kirk was more this.
Can't do it.
He wasn't doing the Vulcan thing. He was like
Captain
he-
Kirk was just up there trying to explore outer space
He did
pussy.
a
Let's be
probe a
honest.
different way.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
daughter was
God.
named after a Star Trek character.
So here's another show that Marcel loves, but I would rather beat my brains out with a ball peen hammer than watch another episode of In the Heat of the Night. She loves this show. She will watch it over and over
It's a
and
cop
over and over. It had the guy
big
from
chunky guy.
Family. Yeah, shit.
Carol O'Connor.
Carol O'Connor. Hey, Carol O'Connor. She will watch this over and over and over, and I hate this show with every fiber of my being. I don't know why. Like, it is, I hate everything about it. She loves it, but you know, I think that's what's made our marriage work over all these years is we just fill in each other's fucking missing pieces. Because I hate this show, but she loves the hell out of it. She'll watch it over and over. I can't stand it. Bubba. I hated Bubba. I hated Bubba so bad. I think she had the hots for Bubba. Maybe that's why I hated this show so bad.
That came out at the same time Marcus Welby came out. Marcus Welby, MD.
Oh, I don't know that one. Marcus Welby?
Well, maybe it was before your time.
Did anybody here watch China Beach?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You damn right I watched China Beach. It had that nasty old girl from Tombstone in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember watching that growing up. My mom was a nurse, so we centered towards either like Matlock or medical shows.
You mean Andy Griffith goes to law school?
Yeah,
Matlock?
basically.
I like Matlock.
Papa Squirrel, how many episodes of Andy Griffith have you watched?
I think I've watched them all.
I've watched them all.
I have watched them all. When I was young, our family would pop popcorn and fill up a big brown paper bag because there was 6 kids and 2 parents, 8 people, and we'd fill a big bag and we'd sit there on Sunday nights and watch Candid Camera and Wonderful World of Disney's. That was our Sunday night family night.
Now, who's the worst actor but best entertainer that ever lived? Chuck Norris, of course. Walker, Texas Ranger. Worst actor, but probably the best entertainer that ever lived. He did fight Bruce Lee. I mean,
I don't know about that. I think Gomer Pyle was probably the worst actor.
Jim Neighbors?
Yeah.
No, he was okay.
That wasn't Jim Neighbors.
No,
yeah,
legitimately.
Jim Neighbors.
What's Chuck Norris in The Expendables? I think it was The Expendables 2. Like, that's the worst acting I've ever seen. Like, it's horrible. Because he's telling Chuck Norris jokes, and it sounds so bad. It is horrible.
Because he can count to infinity twice.
Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to talk about bad acting, okay, then I'm going to bring one up from, I guess, the 2000s. Horatio from, what is it, CSI Miami? I'm serious. What happens? He can come up on the Batman scene, and it's either he takes the sunglasses off or he puts them on and say, well, traffic's not getting through today, or something stupid of the same similar character caliber. And I'm like, what? And he just stands there. Everybody else is working. He's just.
I could see him pulling up like after Batman kill all those people in the freeway. Be like, today's a toasty day. Da, 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 da.
Wow! The freeway is just on fire today. Yeah.
Oh, happy days. There you go, Guani. Holy shit.
Wow.
Sunday, Tuesday, happy days.
And who was the hot girl on Happy Days? Joni Cunningham.
Joni. Of course it was Joni.
She was a kid.
Joni with her big ass teeth. God.
I'd watch that show right now if it was on.
You know, Chachi was a little bitch. Fuck Chachi. He didn't deserve Joni. No. Fonzie was the coolest guy, played by the biggest nerd in the world.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
Have y'all watched Laverne and Shirley?
Oh yeah. Hell
oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
What, do
Loved
you
it.
know what? Do you know what Squiggy's real name was?
What is it?
David Lander.
David Lane,
No.
your
Yeah, it is.
name? Are you
They
Squiggy?
call me Squiggy. They call me Squiggy at work because we got the same name.
That's
That's hilarious. I love it.
Mm.
You are
Oh,
There you go. Chips.
I have
Chips.
met. I have actually met, and so has Beanie.
Eric Estrada.
Eric Estrada. I had
Yeah,
to
I
think.
remember you posting that.
And he still looks as good today as he did when he was riding those motorcycles. And
Cindy, I had
he's
to
a
come
robot.
back and say, "Yum." Okay, I'll be right back.
He's an android.
No.
Oh, look at there. Magnum PI.
Magnum,
Who
oh,
remembers
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
I like, you know.
Tom Selleck
Tom
passed
Selleck.
up being Indiana Jones so he could do Magnum PI. I don't know if many
I
people
tell you.
know that.
Mm.
I'm kind of happy he did.
Him in those short shorts. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Now look, I love
he just
Harrison.
had- he
I
can
love
grow a
Harrison
beard.
Ford. I love Harrison Ford, but I think Tom Selleck could have pulled that shit off. Like I think it would have almost been more iconic with Tom Selleck.
that Tom Selleck movie where he's in Australia.
Oh, Quigley Down Under.
Quigley Down Under. Every time it comes on, I watch it.
I
Yeah.
love Quigley Down Under.
Yeah, me too.
I just said I had no use for them. I didn't say I didn't know how to use them.
That's right.
Tom Selleck. Yeah.
If you love or are a fan of Tom Selleck, because my mom was tremendously, he actually come out with a series of movies, the Jesse Stone series, where they're detective movies. They are really,
I thought you were going to say he came out with a series of reverse mortgage commercials because that's what he's
Oh
doing.
yeah, he does.
Don Knotts was funny as hell.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
he's good.
I've got to run to the bathroom. Cindy, you're in charge.
Oh
Okay,
God,
so-
don't.
All right.
God, put me in
Speaking
charge
of Don Knotts, have any of you seen the movie called Private Eyes with
Private
Tim
Eye?
Conway? Private Eyes. It's Don Knotts and Tim Conway. It is the stupidest movie. I loved it.
I thought I watched all the Don Knotts movies.
Oh, you gotta
Mr.
find that
Chicken
one. You
and-
have to trust
Oh,
me. You have to
yeah.
find that one.
What was
Mr.
that
Chicken
one
was good.
that he did? There was like the Apple Dumpling Gang, but the one where he was a fish, the Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. See, I remember stuff like that, and the shakiest gun in the West, and yeah. See, I grew up with that era.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's the hardest I've ever peed in my life because I heard you say Private Eyes. I was like, oh,
You've seen
man.
it?
Oh, I have. I love
Oh
that.
my god!
Man.
I grew
Tim,
up watching
Tim
that
Conway, like I love Don Knotts. Don't get me wrong. I love Don Knotts
when
from
they're
everything he
stirring the
did.
tea and they're like, it has bubbles in
Yeah.
it.
But Tim Conway, and that takes me back to the Carol Burnett show. Like Tim Conway was the reason I watched the Carol Burnett show. It was awesome. He was awesome.
brilliant.
Ooh, and the Dwarf on Golf. Y'all remember that?
Mhm.
That holds a special place in my heart. And y'all know why?
It's smart.
I mean, I am Dwarf. So, yeah.
Okay, I have a question for everyone. We could go
Yes.
through.
Go ahead.
If you are someone from any TV show, who are you?
Oh man, who am I? I want to
I
say.
know what my sons would
I want to say I'm a little bit Uncle Jesse. I'm a little bit.
I can see that.
Hee haw. Oh shit. Hee haw and get smart. Damn. The Muppet Show. Y'all remember that? Hell
Hey,
yeah.
hey, I would probably be Animal from the Muppet
Animal
Show.
from the Muppet Show. Damn. Who are you, Papa Squirrel?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'd probably end up. Oh my goodness, who would I be?
Chadio, who are you while
I
Papa
don't know.
Squirrel's thinking?
I'm thinking too. I'm stumped. You guys may have to pick someone for me because I'm so
You
stumped.
want me to pick for you?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah, F with me. I don't care.
Yeah, I think you have a little bit of Urkel in you.
Ah, I
Yeah,
knew it was
Will.
either Screech or Urkel. I knew it was either Screech or Urkel.
No, I think you got more Urkel than Screech.
That's fine.
Oh, but that's a good blend.
Yeah.
Papa
Do y'all know-
Squirrel.
Okay, do y'all know who Tony Dow is?
Yeah.
Barbara Billingsley, Tony Dow.
Mm-hmm.
No, Hugh Beaumont. Hugh Beaumont. Tony
Hugh
Dow.
Beaumont.
I'd be
Going way
Hugh
back.
Beaumont. I'd be the dad in Leave It to Beaver.
Oh, Ward.
Hey, I met
Yeah, no,
Barbara.
Ward.
I met Barbara Billingsley when I was a busboy in California. She was the sweetest lady I've ever met. She legitly was Beaver's mom. She was that person that she was in that show. You would not believe how sweet of a person she was.
That's it was either him or Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, well,
I
yeah, little
like
Dick Van
I like to
Dyke.
kid around. I like to kid around like Dick Van Dyke does.
Well, who are you, Samantha?
Okay, my sons will argue that this is who I am. Y'all know Doctor Who?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Not the older series, the newer ones. I would be Tennant's sidekick, Donna.
Oh, David Tennant's sidekick. Yeah.
Rose.
Donna.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So, Travis, if you were any character from your childhood television memories, who would you be?
Are we talking about television? Or we talking about cartoons?
Television. We haven't even got into cartoons yet.
Oh, good. I got back just in time. By the way, she's okay. She's gonna come stay the night tonight upstairs. Make sure. I don't know if she hit her head or not, but she's on her way over here, and she's gonna.
I saved the cartoons for you, brother.
But if I was any character, I would be
Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Better than me, I'm Urkel, apparently.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. No, I think I would probably be. Who would I want to be? I would probably want to be.
Who are you?
Who do you represent?
The Lollipop Guild. Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
That's you. That's
Can I throw out one, Travis, for you? You remind me of Carter. You remind me of Carter from ER.
Carter?
Remember the
Didn't
show
he die?
ER? Yeah, you remind me of Carter from ER.
I think I would most associate with Doogie Howser from stuff that I watched growing up.
No.
I'm not a child prodigy by any means, but
You remind me of Carter. Like you got everything going for you, and you're just fucking like, yeah, you're just chilling. You feel like Carter from ER for me, and ER was one of Marcel's. Like she loved that show. Yeah, Carter. Yeah, for me.
I wish I could be. I wish I could be Quantum Leap guy. That'd have been sweet.
Well, that's another question. Who do you wish you could be? I always wished I could be Bo Duke, but there's no fucking way I was Bo Duke. I wished I was, but no, I'm not Bo Duke. That's who I wish I was.
Luke Perry. Luke Perry from 90210. That's who I would be.
I don't think so. No. I don't think so.
He was like almost to his 40s in that show, man.
He's Dawson from Dawson's Creek.
If I'm anybody from Dawson's Creek, I'm Pacey, motherfucker. I am Pacey. I'm not
love
Dawson.
Pacey, actually. Not that I watch that show.
Actually, what was the one?
I did watch Dawson's Creek, and I also
did
watched
too.
Felicity. I watched Felicity, and
I
watched the Vampire Diaries.
Oh.
I watched all of those shows.
What was
I love CW shows.
what was Fred Savage's character in the Wonder Years? Maybe that's who I am. Yeah, because I mean,
what was his name? I know Wendy. What was his name? Kevin.
Yeah. So Maybe I feel like him because I had no business messing with Wendy, but there you go.
Wendy was not that hot. I don't know why everybody.
No,
thought
she
Wendy
was.
hot.
She was. You hush your mouth. She was. Yeah, she was hot.
Yeah, if I'm anybody, Jughead. Yeah, I'd be Jughead in the new show. in
Oh, wait till we get the cartoons and we do the same thing.
oh. Are we ready to get to cartoons? We've been going for an hour and 5
Well,
minutes.
let everybody else answer who they wish they was.
I want to be Quigley. Oh yeah, he's
Quigley
a man
from-
of mans, from Quigley Down Under.
And the crazy girl's all about him. Like she was
Yeah, I
like,
know.
oh man.
Maybe the
If I was
dingoes
Quigley,
ate
I'd
your
have her.
baby.
She wouldn't even had to struggle. You'd have been like, yes, back on the boat, off to America. The movie's over.
That's it.
Hey, Roy. She kept calling him Roy, remember?
Roy.
Cindy, who are you going to be? Like I just grant you magical powers. You can be anybody from your childhood television memories. Who are you going to be?
You see that? I'm Zach from Saved by the Bell.
I believe that. You could be Zach.
You got a little bit of Zach.
It's awesome hair.
If I could be anybody from childhood growing up, it probably would have been Daisy Duke.
Daisy Duke. Hell
But-
yeah.
Look at them girl with the Daisy
We're
Duke song.
talking,
I want you to look at the girl with the Daisy Duke song.
Mhm.
we're talking Catherine Bach, full of mischief, Daisy Duke.
She
Oh, yeah,
would
I mean,
only be she would be in those episodes like 2 minutes per episode, but that's all we were there to see.
Jimmy, we have something with Cindy like Daisy Duke.
She got bitches. She got bitches. She got bitches. Ming, 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 ming. She got bitches. She got bitches. She got bitches. Ming, 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 ming. She got bitches. She got bitches. She got bitches. Ming, 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 ming. She got bitches. She got bitches. She got bitches. Ming, 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 ming. She got bitches. She got bitches. She got bitches. Ming, 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 ming.
Oh, you remember she disappeared.
You were
Right.
such an asshole.
My hair was so much grayer back then. I've got so youthful since then.
All right, Chatty,
Chatty-
who are you gonna be?
Chatty,
If I could is a big word.
No, you're picking any character. Who would you
Okay, I would be AC Slater, man. He was the athletic.
He was the
stud. All the
dude.
girls wanted him. He was the dude.
I still have
Hey,
a
you
crush
know-
on that dude.
You know,
Yeah, he's well.
you know, I have to take mine back. I have to take mine back because now I got to think about what I wanted to be. I wanted to be Uncle Jesse, dude. Uncle Jesse from Full House.
Yes.
Oh no, that Uncle Jesse. That Uncle.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that.
I-
I can see that. I'd
I
buy
want to be
that.
Uncle Jesse from Full House and be like, have mercy. And then I get to have sex with Rebecca. Hell yeah, she was hot as shit.
She was on the show. I'm like, mhm.
I mean,
He-
she may have like cheated to get her kids into college, but you know, if she's willing to do that, she's willing to do a lot of
20
things.
years later.
Did
I would
you
not
ever
have
hear?
been-
Did you ever hear Bob Saget's answer to how he told Mary Kate and Ashley apart?
No.
He's like,
Is this one of those
Man,
dirty,
he's-
dirty?
yeah,
fucking jokes?
yeah. He's like Mary Kate swallowed.
Oh, yeah. That's why those girls are so funny.
Bob Saget was the fucking goat, man. I miss that
He's so
guy.
funny.
He was so fucking dirty. He had no business.
He was
being on that show.
terrible.
It was great. It was
His
Joe
stand up,
Evans.
I don't care what anybody says. If you knew him from America's Funniest Videos and Full
Yeah.
House, and then you were to see
Then
his
you
stand
didn't
up
know
like
him.
out of nowhere, you were like, holy shit, I just stepped to the Twilight Zone. He was the dirtiest,
Yeah.
dirtiest person ever. And he's like, oh, Kimmy Gibbler. Just like, I mean, no, I'm just joking. I would never do that. Oh, Kimmy Gibbler. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite thing of him ever was from Half Baked when he was at the NA meeting, and he's like,
You
"I
ever
suck
suck dick for coke?
Yeah. So good. I was like, that was my introductory to him, like being dirty. I was like, holy crap! And then I saw the stand up. I was like, wow, okay.
If you've never watched the Aristocrats little special
Yeah.
thing, you got to go watch
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Chadio, Gawani says you be Screech.
Oh, I saw that. I just I didn't want to react to it, but yeah, I saw that. No, I'm AC Slater, baby. I got some athleticism in me.
Yeah, well, so
you also, I mean, let's be real. Screech did get Lisa Turtle at the end, so just saying.
I'm just saying, I got as much Bo Duke in me as you do AC Slater in you. So yeah, let's rock it. Let's rock it.
Let's do it.
Samantha, I give you the magical powers. You can be one person from your television childhood memories. Who are you going to be?
Well, it's a little before my childhood, but I'm going with Samantha Stevens.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I could wiggle my nose and the kitchen's clean. I could wiggle my nose and the neighbor would poof away.
And you get two dicks. You get Dick Sargent and Dick York. Yeah, you get two dicks.
Chadio, pick a number between 1 and 30.
1 and 30, 28.
32. Damn it, Chadio.
Sorry, I don't know math. I had to go with my birthday number.
True Love, Martin House.
True
Raspberry Sour L.
Nice, I like that. Excuse me.
All right, Travis, everybody's back. Everybody's settled in. We've done all this live action shit. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this fucking show, man.
Now we're talking about cartoons we grew up with. And I'm going to go with some of my most memorable. But actually, I'm going to let other people go first. Because I have like a whole lineup. And I just want to see where everybody else is going. So, Jimmy.
So, I mean, of course, I had Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner and all that shit. And like, when I was a kid, if you woke up late on Saturday and you missed cartoons, you just fucking missed cartoons. Like, there was no Cartoon Network, there was no VCRs,
there was no DVR.
Yeah, you just fucking missed it. But the one show, other than all that shit, that I would get up to watch was Flash Gordon. Holy shit. Man, if I missed Flash Gordon,
I got him that. I got him that.
He did. And so I spent 3 years of my life watching the Flash Gordon serial to get through the whole thing. And then the movie came out right after that. The cheesy 1980s movies. Flash Gordon is a direct ripoff of Buck Rogers, and I did love the Buck Rogers series. Wilma was fucking hot. Twiggy was cool as shit. I love the fucking Stinger chips and all that. But Flash Gordon was the shit. Princess Aurora and Flash Gordon. And then when the movie came out, man, life-changing.
Wasn't Aurora also She-Ra?
No. No. Well, that was her name, but no, she was no Princess Aurora. Go back and watch the 1980, what was it, 83, 84, freaking, no, 80, it's earlier than that, 81. Flash Gordon.
I wasn't even born yet, man.
Yeah, go watch that. Princess Aurora, she was like an Italian porn star that they tricked into getting into that movie. She was, oh my God, like Flash Gordon, when I was a kid, until Star Wars came out, because it came out before Star Wars, or right after Star Wars, it was the shit. It was like the epitome. I love Flash Gordon, and I will always love Flash Gordon till the day I die. So that's my number 3 movie of all time.
All right, Dad. When you woke up, watched cartoons, or when you got to watch cartoons, what did y'all watch?
Back, we had to chisel out a TV first,
and it was the black and white Mickey, the Steamboat Willie.
No. Yeah. No, it was actually, and I've talked about this before, but it was Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest was my show because it was adventure and had aliens and robots and. He had a slave.
That's where Haji came from. Travis, that's where Haji came from.
Yeah, Haji was his friend.
They call him Haji, but Haji is just anybody who made the.
No, that was his name.
That was his name. He was Haji.
Well, I know,
he had a dog named Bandit.
But that's not what the word means, but okay.
Race Bannon, the family bodyguard, that became Brock Sampson in the Venture Brothers.
But mine was Johnny Quest. That was the the boy cartoon to watch, not the girly cartoons.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
All right, Cindy.
Well,
Oh, and you get bonus points if you can sing the theme song to the cartoon or whatever that you're
Oh man, I don't.
you watch.
I can sing the theme song to the movie, but not the cartoon.
I should have picked it out
Mine-
of the cartoon.
mine was consisted of 5 lions that got together
Oh,
and
that's Marcia.
created
It's Marcia Dale shit.
Voltron. We're talking Keith, Lance, Pidge, Princess Allura, and Hunk. Of course.
So my favorite line was the red line. Fuck the black line. Fuck the black line. I hated the black line. He's like the green Power Ranger. Fuck that guy. I love.
Tommy was
red.
awesome.
No,
Fuck
he wasn't. The fucking the red line and the red Power Ranger were always like the fucking guys leading the shit. And these goddamn superstar pretty boys come in.
What
Fuck
are you
those
talking about? Lance was the hothead anyway. Yes, Lance with his Red Lion bullshit. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck ever.
He's like Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The
Which
red
was
one.
the coolest Ninja Turtle?
No, the red one's always the one that's like got to hold shit down because these stupid motherfuckers. Yeah.
No. He was always the one charging headfirst into the bullshit. You know, it was Keith that was sitting there holding everybody back. The Black Lion was holding everybody back. And, you know, and of course you got Pidge being the little timid little shit.
So
Yeah.
before
Before we
Voltron,
continue, everybody share this out. We're down to like 10 viewers, and it's Friday night.
Yeah, no, it's
Dude,
shared out.
Y'all-
do you
If y'all
do you
share it
remember
out, yeah.
Robotech before Voltron? That's
Mike
another
did.
show. I watched like 3 years of that shit to watch that conclude. That was almost as epic as Dragon Ball was.
See, that would be in Michael's realm.
Robotech came out before Voltron, but it's a little bit more epic than Voltron was.
All right, Chatio.
All right, and I think I could do the theme song on this one. Do 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 do. It's Doug.
Patty mayonnaise. Patty
Yeah, Doug, man.
Doug, man, that was the first. And Saturday morning when I was a kid was like, oh no, I think it was second. Doug or Rugrats were first, and that was other.
Rugrats
shows
came
like,
after Doug.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Doug was always at like I think 8 a.m. here. Yeah, so Doug, man.
Well, man, I love Doug.
What was the big appeal about Doug to you guys?
I don't know.
My thing was it was kind of like he was kind of like an old school Deadpool, man. Like he stopped, he talked to the audience, he broke the fourth wall. He had his own problems. He had his own superhero persona. He was always lusting after a girl that he never really would get. And then the one episode, like where he was able to see into the future when he was like 35 years old, he had like a beer belly and a tattoo with a heart and an arrow, and it said Patty Mayonnaise in it. Like, and he was run down, like he was an alcoholic and everything. Like it was real.
Patty Mayonnaise broke his ass.
He was a big old dork that had a superhero altered
ego
personality, but everybody thought they were better than him then. So
The thing is, he realized he was in the cartoon and he would speak to the audience.
He was breaking the fourth wall every single episode.
Yeah. What was the bully's name in that show? Oh gosh.
Well, there was Skeeter, which was his friend, and then
the redheaded guy,
the green guy with the weird nose, which they depicted him as the bad guy because he had like the leather jacket, the pointy nose, the weird hair. What was his name?
Oh, crap.
Charles.
Roger.
Chuck.
Roger. Thank you. It was Roger. Thank you so much, sending your quick research.
Now, do you guys remember when they did like the crossover? It was like Powerpuff Girls and Doug. Like they did some kind of
No.
weird crossover shit with it. Yeah, it was weird
Interesting.
because Roger was in one of those Powerpuff episodes, which was really weird because it was Nickelodeon Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm. Well, they merged into one company.
Well, I think they're still separate, but I really lean after Ren and Stimpy went away. I really lean towards the Cartoon Network stuff.
I did too.
Yeah. All right, Twisted, what do you got?
So my favorites were probably Thundercats and He-Man and She-Ra.
I had a huge
He-Man.
crush on Chitara.
My favorite memory,
I love Chitara.
like the robot chicken with Chitara, or Mama was like catches her cleaning herself.
No, my favorite one is when Lino had the Sword of Thunder, and he's like, "Show me Chitara," and she was in the bathroom like, "Oh my god."
Hey, I remember when those
What do you
action
do with that
figures
sword,
came out.
Lino? Snarf, snarf.
Those action figures came out when I was a kid, like late when I was a kid, like when I was 13. I was getting just a little too cool to play with it, but I really wanted those fucking Thundercat action figures because they were so fucking awesome, man.
Oh hell yeah! My brother had all of them. That was his favorite, probably, if he were here to say.
So He-Man, you guys know that He-Man actually started off as a Conan action figure line.
He-Man is not the name of the show. I wish people would stop saying that. It's not He-Man. It's Masters of the Universe.
It is
Well,
Master
not
of the
the
Universe.
He-Man
I am
show.
terribly sorry.
So the horrible name He-Man came from they couldn't use Conan because it was so bloody. They changed Conan to He-Man.
So, in my defense, that was 40 years ago.
Mhm.
Well, they're
Well,
saying new shows. Everybody's like, "Did you see
No.
the new He-Man show?" I mean, Masters of the Universe.
The,
So like,
the
oh,
new,
it's supposed to all be about He-Man. No, it's not. It's the Masters of the Universe. I didn't watch it because I think they fucking cheapened the whole thing with politics and shit.
the
But,
new
yeah.
Masters of the Universe sucks. It sucks bad. Kevin
I'm
Smith,
sure it does.
name on you. That sucks, man.
All right, I have a whole list, and we can talk about these one by one.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
down.
so first of all, there's two that were back to back that were the biggest impact when I was like a teenager, and that was the Batman animated series
Mm.
and the Spider-Man animated series. Like those
Ooh.
were on back to back, and I love both of them. Even though they changed Morbius to be like he had like suckers on his hand instead of like feeding on people, he'd like suck out their essence and stuff because it was like rated G.
Yeah.
But Batman and Spider-Man, the animated series, those are both phenomenal. I'm talking about not the newer ones. I'm talking about the 90s
Yeah.
Batman animated series where Harley Quinn came in. And then
Well, Harley
There's the
Quinn was
huge-
created from that series. And
Yes.
She originated in that series. She was not in the comic books till that series came out.
and that's where that stupid fucking annoying voice came from.
Mr.
Jesus
J.
Oh, I want to punch her in her fucking throat every single time.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you old enough to remember the X-Men animated series from the 90s?
Oh yeah, that was Saturday. So Saturday morning, I remember because I was like 9 or 10, and mom and dad would still be in bed, and me and my sister would wake up, and we would watch X-Men. At the time, it was also there was X-Men. I think Gargoyles was on at the time. And Monster League. Monster League came on before. It was the earliest one.
Hmm.
But my parents wouldn't wake up because we were old enough, and they would just be like, "Hey," and my sister would make me a bowl of cereal, and we'd sit there and watch cartoons. And my parents would wake up. It'd be like 9:30. Cartoons would be over, and then we'd start our Saturday. That's just how it was every Saturday.
You guys were just in general. Do you miss Saturday morning cartoons?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Was that not
100%. That was something you look forward to towards the end of the week of school. You're like, oh crap, man.
But
Saturday's gonna be
Jimmy,
Saturday morning.
Friday night is now our Saturday morning cartoons. Nerd Talk and Drunk Philosophers. That is our Saturday morning cartoons. We will do anything to get here.
Well, let's talk about it because this show didn't come out until I joined the Air Force. I was 19 years old. Ren and Stimpy came out. Like, man, was that not like a game changer? Ren and Stimpy had no business, zero business being on Nickelodeon.
It wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be an MTV one, and MTV, I think they just shoved it down to Nickelodeon. They said this is more for kids.
I see Papa Squirrels talking about the Ren and Stimpy song. But
Happy joy.
I fell in love with the Space Madness was the first Ren and Stimpy episode I ever saw, and I fell in love with it immediately. Oh, I loved Ren and Stimpy from that moment on.
Just when he was going insane and was screaming, and just like
you coveted my ice cream.
My favorite thing about Ren and Stimpy is when they would do the close-up views of like the nasty teeth or like the zits or the butts, and they had like the pimples and stuff on it, and it was all hairy and gross.
You have to understand.
Toast.
Yeah. When I saw Ren and Stimpy, I couldn't act like I liked Ren and Stimpy because I had kids, and I didn't want them to watch Ren and Stimpy.
You wanted to watch Ren and Stimpy.
I did.
They're like,
But it was
Dad,
too close
it's on Nickelodeon, Dad. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so we'll get to more of that. But
Twisted.
starting off, then we had Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, which my first crush was on Gadget. Yes, she was a female mouse, but I had a crush on Gadget.
Can I tell you a secret about B Knuckle? But don't tell her because she'll kick my ass. She was named after Brittany from the Chipmunks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
We're the Chipmunks.
Yeah, because I had a crush on Brittany from the Chipmunks.
I
So
love
she
the
was named
Chipmunks
after
and the
Brittany.
Chipettes.
I'm gonna ask her if she'll sing me a Chipette song.
She will not. She will flip you right the fuck off. She hates everything about that.
Mike, they
So we
came out
had-
at the same time.
So Chippendale Rescue Rangers, that was a big one, and fuck DuckTales. DuckTales.
Hello.
DuckTales was great.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Lasers, robots, airplanes.
Jump into cash.
Greatest scene ever from Family Guys when he did the fucking jump.
And he just like lands on the coin, just broken her bone. He's like, oh. Then you had Tailspin, which had all the characters from the Jungle Book, Baloo. You had King Louie.
Oh shit!
And that show made me realize that I always wanted to get on a giant boomerang and fly and bounce off clouds as cloud kicker. But it turned out the first time I flew, that's not a real fucking thing.
No, it hurts. It hurts.
So that, and I did watch a lot of Gargoyles. Gargoyles was awesome. That was a darker show than people give it credit for.
I never got into Gargoyles, but I wish I would have because it is a dark fucking show. It's a dark kid show, really dark.
Yeah.
And then I was about to go to Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck, I think, was the epitome of cartoons for me growing up. One, it tied together DuckTales and all that stuff. And it had Launchpad McQuack who flew the plane for him and stuff like that. But just his persona, like he had, what was his, Drake Mallard was his name. And then he was Darkwing Duck. And just his, I'm the terror that flaps in the night. And he always had the smoke gun. I mean, his villains were stupid. But I loved that show along with Inspector Gadget. And
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Hey, Travis, you had a huge crush on Penny, didn't you?
no, I thought Penny was a fucking bitch, dude. She
Oh,
had her
you
dog
like
doing all the
Penny?
work for
Holy
her.
shit.
I know. She just sit there on her little watch.
Yeah, she's like, hey, Brain, do all this cool shit for me because I'm just a stupid little fucking girl and my dad has all the cool gadgets.
Oh
Fuck
shit!
about Penny.
Penny was hot. Brain was cool, but Penny was hot.
Then you had
Marvin
the
the
Animaniacs.
Martians.
You had Tiny Toons.
Yep.
You had the
I love
Muppet
Tiny
Babies.
Yeah, so I was going to bring that
I
up.
love
That's so
Tiny
freaking
Toons.
fun. Muppet Babies, man. That was my
Yeah.
jam. When I was a
Oh,
kid.
the Tiny
you had-
Toons. Ella later go
When you had
up.
Plucky, elevator go up.
Ella later
Elevator
go
go
down.
Yeah.
Plucky
Tiny
go down
Toons.
the toilet. Good stuff.
See, I had a sister who was born in the 80s. So I got to relive all the cartoons from my childhood. I got to relive the cartoons from the 90s through my sister. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
you're-
that.
Sam Key says his childhood crush was on Yellow and Pink Ranger. So you're talking about Trini and Kimberly?
Ooh, the
Kimberly was
yellow-
hot. She went on Felicity.
That was a Pink Ranger, right?
Yeah. Kimberly
Oh,
was the Pink Ranger. She also joined the CW, it was the WB channel at the time when the show Felicity came out. And I was like,
So I was really getting into the yellow Power Ranger, and then she died. Like I hated it. I hated it, man.
yeah.
It was also a little stereotypical. You could not have a Chinese girl as a yellow Power Ranger nowadays.
Oh, no, that'd be racist as fuck.
Yeah.
And then,
But, yeah.
My hottest girl was Betty Rubble.
Oh, Betty
man.
Rubble! Holy shit, Betty Rubble was fucking hot.
you know,
Yeah.
Betty took on Barney and Fred at the same time. You
Yeah,
could
but
not
I
tell
would
who
yab-
Pebbles and Bam Bam, who their actual parents were.
I would
Uh,
yabba dabba do Betty.
Yeah, Betty was fucking hot. I was so
Wilma,
mad.
though.
I was so mad when they cast Rosie
No, it's Betty.
or what's her name, Rosie
Rosie.
O'Donnell as
Yeah.
fucking Betty. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, no.
I can never fantasize about Betty again.
Yeah, Betty's like the hottest cartoon character ever.
Can't
So
believe
I'm going
nobody
to say
talks about
something that
those things.
this could get me kicked off this show.
Doubtful.
Maybe. I really don't like the Power Rangers at all in any way.
I don't like the Power Rangers either.
me
I,
either.
I,
so-
I watched Power Rangers. I never watched anything past like the original series. And I'm telling you, when the Green Ranger saga happened and the Green Ranger showed up and the Zord and he like destroyed all the other Megazords, and that's when they got their new Zords to fight the Green Ranger. Like I'm telling you, that was an epic 2 weeks. I had to wait 2 weeks in between episodes to see what happened. And then the Power Ranger movie came out, and I actually kind of enjoyed the Power Ranger movie. But once it started going like Power Rangers in space and shit, I just didn't care. I wanted Lord Zed, I wanted Rita Repulsa, I wanted Goldberg, and I wanted the Power Rangers. That's what I fucking wanted. I didn't care about all the other
I
stupid
thought
stuff.
Rita was pretty hot in Power Rangers.
Okay, but here's what I have to say about Power Rangers. I think they came out ahead of their time. I think they were. What am I trying to say? Not necessarily ahead of their time, but like it was.
Why do I could be the Black Power
I know what
Ranger?
you're saying. Yeah. The world was not ready for the Power Rangers.
So
So-
Marcel saying
Oh, they
Cat
didn't
Dog.
know they were ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cow and Chicken,
Cat
Cat Dog, Dexter's Lab,
and
all that
Angry
shit.
Beavers.
Dang.
Angry Beavers.
Fucking Angry Beavers crack me up so hard. I love fucking Angry Beavers. Norbert!
Norbert.
Glennie, I might do an after show for a little bit.
Idiot.
Angry Beavers was right up there with Ren and Stimpy, and it was not nearly as crude or nearly as boundary pushing, but Angry Beavers was fucking funny. God damn, that was the funniest damn cartoon.
And there's a show I watch now, and I still watch with Devin because I think as an adult, I find it hilarious. And if you have not seen it, I highly recommend you look it up. It's Teen Titans Go, man. That show is
No,
fucking
no.
My kids
hilarious.
like it.
I
So-
watch it now and I laugh so hard. Like my favorite episode is the one where they eat the spicy pepper, and they're eating all these peppers. And Robin's like, he gets like a speck of salt on his tongue. He's like, oh, it's so hot, so spicy. And then he's like, y'all keep eating these spicy peppers. Eventually, you're just going to run out of spices and nothing's going to be spicy enough. And then Raven conjures up like the pepper of death from hell. And like they have to go on this quest up a mountain and find this giant cow and get milk from its udder because it's the only thing that can quench the heat. And it is the most hilarious episode ever because the whole time they're walking, their mouth is opening up and there's just like fire shooting up. It is hilarious.
So what made Teen Titans Go so good was because Teen Titans came out and it was all serious and dark and shit. And then Teen Titans Go come out and there's a lot of folks like Jess's husband, hated fucking Teen Titans. Solemn. He hated Teen Titans Go because he was so in love with Teen Titans before that. And when Teen Titans Go come out, it almost felt like it was making fun of Teen Titans. But it was just two different shows. Same voice actors and all that. But Teen Titans Go, that shit is funny as hell.
So did you know that the chick that plays Raven, the chick that does the voice for Raven, is the same person that does the voice for Twilight Sparkle in the My Little Ponies?
Oh, I never watched any of My Little Ponies.
I watched a lot of My Little Pony because Devin was at the age. She watched a shit ton of My Little Pony.
Oh,
I did too back in the day.
back in the day.
Oh,
But,
Care Bears?
her name is Tara
Oh,
Strong.
I love
Tara
Care Bears.
Strong.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Tara
Tara
Strong
Strong.
actually did the voice of. She also
Tommy
did the
Pickles.
voice of Cher Bear in the Care Bears.
She was also Tommy Pickles. Look it up.
She was.
If I was a Care Bear, I'd be the I don't give a fuck bear.
So, Powerpuff Girls. Who's your favorite Powerpuff Girl?
Mojo Jojo.
Was it Bubbles, Blossom?
No, it's Mojo Jojo. I always
No,
wanted Mojo
no,
Jojo
fuck.
to win.
Boom, right there.
Mojo Jojo.
Part of his name came from it. Yeah.
It wasn't him.
Bubbles.
I thought you would have loved it. Bubbles, yeah. I'm a Buttercup guy. I love Buttercup.
I'm a Buttercup person.
Oh,
too.
maybe it's
I'd pick one.
Buttercup.
Yeah.
I think it's Buttercup.
Hey, Brittany. I need to talk to
You're
you
in trouble
after all
over
this
this.
because
Yes.
I need to know if you'll sing me a song.
You should have named me Kami. Oh, she loved that game.
Stormy is a cute name, actually.
I was within a heartbeat away of naming B Knuckles Stormy. Like I was, and
Oh,
she
like-
almost got named Cammy too. She almost got named Cammy from
Twisted.
Street Fighter.
If you do want to do the after party, we're going to end this at 2 hours. So at 9 p.m. if you want to set the after party up.
At 9 p.m. All right.
Yeah. So
Hey, movies, man, movies from your childhood.
This could be a whole nother show.
No, real quick, movies.
Okay.
Like childhood movies.
Now, where do I
Oh,
start?
Childhood. Okay, let's be specific. Childhood movie crushes.
Oh,
Done. Hands down, done. I think I even mentioned this to you guys
I
one
need a
time.
minute. Oh no, I got it.
Papa Squirrel. Childhood movie crush.
I don't think I ever had a
Shirley
movie
Temple.
crush until the movie Speed came out.
Oh,
Ooh,
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock,
Oh
huh?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Lady.
I'm in the minority here. I cannot stand Sandra Bullock. I can't stand
she
her.
is so sexy, dude. She is
I
so
love
sexy.
Because
her.
she's a Republican. That's it.
I even have a crush on her.
I cannot stand Sandra Bullock. She is right there with Reese Witherspoon. I cannot stand either one of them.
No,
Not a Reese
she's
fan.
just so down to earth, and I like dark hair.
I'm gonna say the one I'm gonna have the most crush on was Vicky Vale from the 1989 Batman. That's when I first had a crush on somebody in the
Oh.
movie.
Kim, what was her name? Kim
Kim
Basinger.
Basinger. Ew.
And it was 1989,
I'm not a
dude.
fan
I was 5. I saw it in theater. I thought she was beautiful.
Man.
That was my first movie crush.
Well, if it's a Batman movie crush, you know it's Michelle Pfeiffer and Catwoman for me. Holy shit.
And also Beta from My Girl. I had a crush on Beta.
Ah.
What was her? Who was that?
Well, I
That
forgot
played
the
her.
actor's name.
I don't remember her real name. I'm saying I thought she was cute.
Cindy, childhood movie crush.
Well, I'm going out on the limb and going interspecies here,
Really?
probably.
Android 18. There you go.
Kira from the Dark Crystal.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Weird.
Yes,
You're going for a fucking gelfling?
yes.
You want to
I-
fuck a puppet?
so
I figured she'd be like,
I have a niece that looks
fuck-
like that
fuck
too.
Travis, Travis, don't say you never did.
Well,
I have a niece that looks
that's
like
different.
her.
That's an ash puppet upstairs. Okay, I put it back in the box. It's pristine. Okay.
He's like Miss Piggy.
Oh.
You stole
What were you saying, Sam? We cut you off. What were you saying?
Oh, I was interrupting. I said, I swear I have a niece that looks like the girl Gelfling.
Oh.
I do. I swear I do. It's actually my niece that was on my show. It's her sister.
Ooh. Mike Carrier says Jennifer Connelly from Labyrinth.
Ooh.
that's mine. 100%, Mike. Mine. Yep. 80.
That's a lot of people.
Jennifer Connelly. Holy crap.
Tadio's going to learn how to contact juggle
He's
just
like-
so we can
he's
get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got mine. I got mine.
I
That's
was
how I
wanting
like
them
to
just to bring
dance.
it down so it's in front of when he's sitting there dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to bring it down to the tights where he was like all poking out. I just wanted the hands to go up and do that.
Yeah, right?
Because David Bowie didn't do that shit. That's just hands in front of him as he was doing it.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. Still have a crush on her. She's still my
Chi
crush.
and Bulma. I would go Chi Chi. I straight up marry Chi Chi. Like Marcel is Chi Chi. 100%. She embodies. She is Chi Chi. 100%.
That's cute.
But yeah, okay. So now,
Is
The
it my
question
turn?
is-
I didn't say.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, I thought you did.
Oh, no, I didn't, but I'm going to be quick. It's Harrison Ford, but most specifically, Han freaking Solo and Indiana Jones. Okay?
Hey,
And I said,
I know. That's
Which one did you like in Indiana Jones? Which one did you like him better? Like, what was your favorite Indiana Jones movie with Harrison Ford when you're talking about hotness?
I
'Cause
think
if you don't
it
say
might be
Temple
the
of if you don't
third
say
one.
Temple of Doom,
I think it's Temple of
Temple
Doom.
of Doom.
Mhm.
That's when he got his like shirt ripped off and he was getting whipped in the back and he was like all ripped and shit.
I
It's
think
not.
it's Temple of Doom.
It's Han Solo when Princess Leia says "I love you" and he says,
I
"I
know.
know, I know."
Oh, that's one of it. But also when Chewbacca's all being Wookiee, saying some Wookiee shit, and then he's all like, no, actually, I think it was Leia's line. Never mind.
All right, Travis.
He called him a
what's your-
walking carpet.
Oh, I said it was Beta and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
So
right.
here's the big question: TV show crushes.
Ooh,
I'm gonna throw one out, and I'm just gonna take this one right from the get go. It's Deanna Troi from Star Trek. I had the hugest crush on Deanna Troi from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I know.
Deanna Troi. Mine is Wilma from Buck Rogers. Oh man, damn,
Anna Chlumsky, yeah. That's big.
damn.
All right, Dad. TV show crush.
Oh, I already said movie crush. Now I'm talking TV show crush.
Yep.
Oh, it was always what was Macmillan and wife, black-haired girl. What was her name?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what
I
you're
had to look
talking
it up.
about.
He's like Starsky from Starsky and
No,
Hutch.
Macmillan and wife.
I don't even know what
Was
show
it,
that is.
It was the General Lee. I had a huge fucking crush
Susan
on-
St. James.
Oh,
Macmillan and Wife.
hell yeah! There you go. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm a '70s
Yeah.
child. I get it. Yes, yes.
Yeah, Susan St. James. She was hot.
All right, Cindy. And you can't say Damon from Vampire Diaries. That's too recent.
She's like Bo Dude.
No, the character's name was Tom Hansen from 21 Jump Street.
Mm.
Are you talking about JD?
Johnny
Yes,
Depp.
all the way. He
Oh,
made
shit.
one
Damn it.
a Mustang in that same electric blue from that show.
Nobody believed he was in fucking high school. He was like 85 years old when he made that movie or that TV show. Damn.
I never watched the TV show.
It was
I only
good.
saw him
It
in
was
21
fucking
Jump
good.
Street when he was in the new movie and he just made a guest appearance. That's the only time I knew he was in 21
Hey,
Jump Street.
if you go back and watch that TV show, that's a rabbit hole that you will not come out of. That was a fucking good show.
Yeah, it was.
All right, Chadio, what you got?
Topanga.
Oh, okay.
Boy Meets World.
I can see that.
Topanga. I wanted to call her Topanga. But yeah.
Topanga, was that an orangutan?
Yes.
Now,
Topanga
let's get this real though. Topanga was more attractive in her younger teenage years
Yeah.
when we were still kids. She got to be an adult. She got to look kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she looks exactly the same.
Oh,
No,
she does not.
But
seen her in
Topanga,
this.
Topanga, when she was like 15, 16, which was around the time I was 15 and 16.
Same.
Let go gay for Han Solo.
I think about her. It's like, think about her back down. Like,
I don't even like older dudes, and I said Harrison Ford.
So like Harrison Ford was not even supposed to be in Star Wars. He was just a carpenter that worked for George Lucas on the
Talk about a good decision.
Yeah. Just right
I was
place.
so
Actually,
mad
it was a
when they
horrible
made-
decision because it turns out he wanted to die in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, they
he
wanted-
them to kill him.
Oh,
off.
that
He
makes
didn't
me
wanna be in
so
the movie.
mad.
He didn't even want to be in the movies anymore after the first one. He thought he was just a part character, and he became so
They
big.
made the newest stretch of movies, and the first one to die. Sorry if you haven't watched it. Was Han Solo. I was so
Those-
pissed.
Those movies sucked anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Well,
they cut
that's
him
why I
off
didn't see the rest of
and I
them.
was done.
Yeah, the
I'm saying, like, he
J.J.
wanted to
Abrams
be killed off. He wanted to be
Yeah.
killed off in Empire Strikes Back.
Well, fuck
He
you,
wanted to.
Harrison
He
Ford.
wanted to die when they were fighting on the Death Star, when they were circling the Death Star and doing the bomb runs and stuff. Not from the,
trench
original
run.
one.
Yep.
No, the trench run is from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But the second one, when they have to go after the
When he was on Endor.
yeah,
No.
when he was on no, that was number 3. He didn't even want to be in the third one. He wanted them to kill him off in the second one. He
How the
wanted
hell
to
did
have
they
an epic.
Yeah.
They wanted to have an epic. He wanted them to have an epic battle between the Millennium Falcon and he wanted to go out against a Star Destroyer by himself, and he wanted to go out in a blaze of glory and kill a Star Destroyer.
You know
But
what?
George
That would have been fucking awesome.
It would have been awesome, but George Lucas refused because everybody came to see because they fell in love with Han Solo.
You know what?
Because of
Han
David
Solo when I was a kid, he became more popular than Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker
Phil?
was the shit. I legitimately broke down in tears when Luke Skywalker come back in The Mandalorian, but Han Solo was why we went much Star Wars as a kid. It
For
wasn't
me.
Luke. Yeah, it was Han. Yeah.
I love
So
Luke
we got-
Skywalker.
We got time for one more question.
All right, what do you
All
got?
right, we're about to get weird. We're going to close out Nerd Talk
I
on a
didn't
weird
answer.
note.
Of course
You
we
said
are,
Han
because
Solo,
we're
not
nerds.
in the movie.
We're fucking nerds. Of course we are.
Right? You
Oh,
said
I
Han
did say
Solo
Han
from the
Solo.
movie. Yeah. All right, last one. Don't get weird, guys. Crush.
It must be a
any
weird
any
question.
any cartoon character you could fuck and go, Jimmy.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm still on Papa Squirrels at Betty Rubble. 100% Betty Rubble.
All right, Dad.
Okay, yeah, I got to think of somebody else because he just.
Well, no,
He
you can
just
go.
took
You
my
can go. You can go
squeeze.
family style on her. You can go family style. On her.
Me and Papa Squirrels tag team in Betty Rubble. All right.
I mean, they didn't
I
have
think
like
she can do
AIDS
it.
and stuff back then. It's
I'd
pretty
be like,
you know.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Eiffel
but
Tower,
dabba do.
yeah, but dab of her ass. All right, you keep thinking.
Yeah,
Panda,
do Betty.
Wendy, what you got?
Skeletor.
I'm going between a cross between Archie and Moose.
Ooh,
You
Damn.
fucking preppy slut. Fucker.
weird. Yo, damn, we didn't want to go that weird. Damn. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you meant Moose from Archie, not Moose as in Bullwinkle. Oh, oh.
Yeah, you fuck.
I thought you were trying to get that real moose knuckle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. What are you
I'm
smoking over
almost
there?
there. I'm almost there, Cindy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's always that fucking moose.
What's Rocky doing?
He's in the front. Moose is in the back.
That fucking squirrel.
All right, Chadio, who you got?
She-Ra.
She-Ra.
She,
But she would break it off, dude.
No, she's
She-Ra
gonna take your
would-
dick. She's gonna have your dick be like, She-Ra, Princess of Power.
Yeah. I don't know.
She-Ra would break it off. I'm just I'm just not into blondes. I'm sorry.
All right, Twisted, what you got? Who do you got?
I'm gonna go with someone just because it's funny because I don't have anyone else, and it's Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny
Hey.
Bravo.
Hey, mama.
And
Lady is in
I
the
can't believe
blonde.
y'all. I can't believe y'all didn't say. Jessica Rabbit is mine.
Oh, hell
I was
yeah.
I was gonna say it, but I thought we were only talking TV shows.
You know,
No, I said cartoon. I said cartoon. She is a cartoon. She is a cartoon.
Here's the thing with Kathleen Turner as Jessica Rabbit. I don't think man or woman up here would not fuck Jessica Rabbit. God damn.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But if you
can
want to stick,
confirm.
if you want to stick with just the cartoon,
Yeah.
then it's going to be Chitara. It's going to be Chitara.
Come on.
And she'd be finished before I even knew she
Hey.
finished. She would be like rapid pace, and I'd be like Panthro. I'd be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Think about how coarse her tongue would be, though. Damn.
Oh, I want to go.
Ouch.
There. She got fangs, man.
No, yeah. I'm telling you, that's dangerous. That's a one-time deal, dude. It's a one-time thing, man.
Well,
So Mike
if you-
said Smurfette. But
You know,
there's a lot of
Smurfette was a
people-
whore.
there-
So
Smurfette.
There's a lot
was
of
the
people
only-
in line.
She was the only
Only
she was the
chick in the
only
village, come on.
female. And you know, Papa Squirrel was her pimp. That's why they called him Papa Squirrel. He's like, "Oh yeah, you can go to Brady's
What?
house tonight. 500
Yeah.
Smurfing dollars."
He was the richest Smurf there.
Well,
She
you
got
know
paid
He's
there
like,
was
"Look at my
only
beard. Do any of y'all have
one
beards?
baby.
No. And my hat is red. This is my pimp suit, bitches."
Wouldn't Papa Smurf be like the perfect pimp name, though?
I like it when you call me Big Papa Smurf. All right, so
Smurf.
what are we doing next week, Jimmy? We had something planned for next week. What are we doing for Nerd Talk next week?
Holy shit, dude! That was like 8 beers ago. Hold on, we
It was-
did it.
You didn't write it down, damn it.
I don't write shit down. You know me. God
No.
dang.
I know.
We did. We had something. We had.
Was it something about music?
Yeah, it was like greatest albums or like
Oh no, because that was 21090s. We were talking about 21090s.
yeah, but you were saying something about music like greatest one hit wonders.
You're gonna have to go back and watch OG Song stream and figure this out.
Yeah,
We may have to go back and watch it.
yeah.
'Cause
Somebody's
I'm-
gonna have to go back and research and do that.
Ooh, Brandon,
I'll watch it.
Brandon Lee. Let's do. Man, we need to do something like with movies. I think it should be a movie show. What do you think?
I
It's up
agree.
to y'all, man. I just hosted.
Movies or music? What do you guys want us to do
Oh,
next week?
movies.
Movies?
I'm a music person, so that's me.
I mean, either way, we could just do. I almost think we just need to do crushes. Like, I think everybody's crushes is fascinating to people.
And we could hit music, movies, and
Yep.
shows and cartoons, all that.
Yeah. Crushes, nerd crushes.
Oh man, but y'all gotta if we're gonna do crushes, okay, this is what I need y'all to do. I need everybody to find pictures of those crushes, and when it's your turn and you say somebody,
Oh, I'll
you have
bring
to have
it
a
up right
picture. You gotta have a picture
now. Uh-huh.
that I can bring up so everybody can see it. So whatever your list is, or send me a list of pictures, or send me a list of people, and I'll find pictures for you. But if you want to be on Nerd Talk next week, you guys send pictures of crushes.
If there's any way, B Knuckle, we can bring the Crow into the conversation. Like, I legitimately watched that movie twice in the theater, and it was so surreal to see that shit. So yeah.
So is this crushes from movies? Everything?
Anything, childhood crushes.
It's gonna be good. But in about 9 minutes, we're gonna be heading over to Twisted's channel for the after party. She's already got it set up. So Twisted, if you want to drop the link in I know you saw
what's up,
it in the
Nikki?
private chat. What's up, Nikki? Blue Farm, ahoy!
What's up, Nikki?
But if y'all want to drop the link in for your YouTube right here, and then private chat and all stuff, because I'm gonna get out of here because I need to get another drink and I need to check on
bonus content right now. What's your favorite scene from The Crow?
Favorite scene from The Crow is I think it's when he first come back and the little girl that's on the skateboard like is up in the room, up in their like loft area, and when he first shows up and it's weird because she is not like surprised at all that he's there. Like, you went to his funeral, he's dead, and all of a sudden he's standing there talking. She's like, oh, whatever. She was a little fucking.
My favorite scene is when he jumps up on the table. He's like, "You're all gonna die." That's my favorite scene. That gives me chills just watching that.
You know what we can do? We can do a Nerd Talk Mystery Science Theater. We haven't done a Mystery Science Theater in a long time.
Man, remember the last time we tried that on Clouds of Salsa? We got fucked. Like YouTube.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Well, this isn't monetized, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh, well, YouTube fucked us, so they kept shutting us down on a movie that's fucking 60 years old. It's like, kiss my ass. What the fuck?
Let's do that. Let's do next weekend. Let's do Mystery Science Theater. And you know what? I'm not going to tell anybody what the movie is. We're just going to do a Mystery Science Theater. I will bring up a movie and we'll watch it. We'll just do commentary through the whole thing. Yeah, Nerd Talk. Nerd Talk Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, well, there you go. Nikki, please get the word out. Groovy Lava Squirrelmatic Live is his new channel. And please get that word out because we got to get this shit monetized.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Because it's separate. I wanted to keep my videos, which there will be a new video tomorrow. The Ghost Pepper Candy. We did that. We did a review on that. So that video will be out tomorrow. Me and Devin's video.
At 1,000 subs, he will rock a man bun up here the whole night.
That's it.
You know what? I'll take you up on that. If you get me 1,000 subs, I will rock a man bun, and I will rock a man bun every time I'm up here on this channel on a live.
Well, I knew the man bun was coming one way or the other, but it is worth it. This channel does need to be monetized. Twisted Art Lady is getting close as well. So please, if you have not subscribed to Twisted Art Lady, check Samantha's channel out. Awesome channel. She needs to be monetized, as well as the Hunt for Heat down there. Yeah. Steam, Fire, and Ice. Like, you guys gonna have to do some hot challenges. Like, you're gonna have to.
No, see, here's the problem. Cindy just can't get past the first mission. That's why she doesn't get any subscribers.
Oh, that's okay. That's why I'm almost monetized on Twitch.
Affiliate.
Almost.
Yeah,
the key is almost. If you would have passed the first mission, you would have already been monetized. Anyway, guys, I'm just joking with everybody. Everybody, this is going to be the end of Nerd Talk for tonight. We're all heading over to Twisted. You can see the link right here. I want to thank everybody that showed up here on the panel. We got Jimmy, my dad, Papa Squirrel, Cindy, Chadio, and Twisted Art Lady, and everybody in the chat: B Knuckle, Mike Carrier, Mark, Mr. Great Shot, Sam Keith, Blue Farm, Lori, Mike, everybody else. Thank you all for coming, Phil, and we'll see you at the after party. And everybody have a great week, and we will see you on Jimmy's channel on Sunday at 6:30
Okay.
ish.
Yeah.
For the Enlightenment show, and then we are having a Drunk Philosophers, and we don't even know what the topic's going to be yet, so it's going to be good. So
The topic will be.
it'll be light. It'll be a light topic.
It'll be a good topic. Yeah.
It'll be a positive topic depending on which side you lean on.
It's straight.
That's how it always is.
Yeah, like Second Amendment. No, we're not doing that. Well, it's going to be a good
It'll
topic.
be the perfect AC setting.
Oh,
All right, guys. So we love you, and we will see you on the next one. Everybody head to Twisted, and we will see y'all shortly. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.